Hello, my name's Jason and welcome to another episode of me painting again. Oh yeah, and it's a very special one because I've got the Bob Ross detail knife out. I'm going to use it. And just putting some paints out. Some white, titanium white. I use the Winsor Newton Artisan water mixable oils, because they are water mixable and I don't need any paint thinners or anything to clean my brushes. And that's the only reason, really. You can use other water mixable oils or you can use normal oils to do this. It's up to you. It's your choice. The choice of yours. So I have don't know why I'm showing the tubes of paint to the camera. Oh yeah, I got a new colour today. It's very exciting. A very exciting day. I'm not sure if this colour is going to work out though. We will see. We will definitely see. When you open a tube, when you first get it, a bit of oil blobs out, which is annoying. Okay, so we have Phthalo blue red shade. Phthalo blue red shade. Interesting. I've got some Viridian green, but I don't know if I want it now. Maybe I'll put a dot out. I was thinking in the sky, because I'm thinking a little wisp of northern lights. Not too much, I just wanted a wisp of it. Didn't want an overdo jobby. And then I was going to use the knife and do a couple of mountains. And generally enjoy myself. So here we go. First things first, what we're going to do. So you can do this. I do this quite a lot actually. Get a little bit of water, a little bit of the white, just like this. Very simple. And go, right, what we're going to do, we're going to do a picture. We've got like a mountain. I think we're mountain here. See here, mountain. Not sure why that's that wiggle there, isn't it? Ridiculous. So we've got a mountain there, and then we're thinking, yeah, well, I quite like having another mountain sort of here, and then maybe you can see one kind of there as well, and then you think, yeah, like that, yeah, something like that. Like that, something like that, and then I'm thinking trees and snow, so you've got sort of a view like that kind of thing. And we can make these mountains bigger if we want to, we can change things, but what I want to do, and then trees like that. So you can create like focus point by doing that, and then we can see what happens. But that gives us an idea. By drawing that in straight away, we can change things. Because you can use a bit of water, wipe it out, or whatever, paint over it. Doesn't really matter. But it gives you a chance to plan things. So let's have a look at this phthalo blue. Phthalo blue red shade. Quite like it actually. Looks very familiar. Let's put some of this on canvas. So I'm going to just throw some of this blue on first. Just going to put it all over. Just move my light a little bit. I noticed I've got like light one side and not the other. Should really have done this before. That's going to be too bright. Okay, that's better, I think. Yeah. I have some not so good for my face. Oh no. I really should have done this before. Never mind. Okay. I think we'll get away with that. Pretend everything was fine. So I'm going to put some of this blue on the where the sky is. And we can have this on quite thin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix some colour on afterwards. Some white. I'm thinking a bit of white in the sky. This is the hardest bit, doing this. Some people find it easier to do this bit like flat, and to be fair, I probably would as well. Just use put it down on a tabletop and just cover it with colour. Makes it easier. Now I'm thinking as well, at the same time as lobbing this blue on, I'm thinking, should I have a bit of black? And that way I can darken the sides. But this phthalo blue is quite transparent, so I'm not sure if I need to. Apologies for the noise. Like I said, this is the bit that makes it's the hardest bit. So you need a fairly sturdy easel. I'm using a tabletop easel mainly because I'm using a table. So tabletop easel. You know, it's pretty simple really. And because I'm using, I'm filming myself, I don't have like the top of the easel clamping down on the canvas, because I find that casts a shadow, which is annoying. So it does mean that I have to put loads of masking tape behind it to hold it together. Just a little tip for you if you decide to film yourself. It's one of the things that used to annoy me, is like the shadow. Anyway, I think we have a beginning now. I'm considering whether I should just fill the whole canvas up, but would mean I'd have to use a bigger brush. I should have started with a bigger brush maybe. So we can still see our drawing anyway. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Just using another brush. Do I need to clean that? Should be in water. Using another brush. Here's one I cleaned earlier. Let's get a bit of white. I'm thinking maybe, let's see. So we could do a backlit mountain, but that means the mountains would be quite dark. Or we could do a side lit mountain, so the light's coming sort of this way, and that would mean the highlights would have to be this side. Or we go this way, and the highlights this side. Let's just put some of this on and see what happens to the sky. Oh, this phthalo blue. This phthalo blue is so strong, isn't it? It's creating quite a nice. Might need some more masking tape. I didn't think I could. It's one of those episodes. It's going to be a little bit clumsy, but you know me. Keep it real. Quite liking that actually. blue horizon. Now what I'm thinking, just thought, can you see that? It's quite shiny. It's quite shiny to look at. Just wipe some of that colour off. Let's dry the brush on a paper towel. Okay, so dry-ish brush. I'm going to go over this again. Just to soften it a bit. Soften, soften, soften. Allow it to pick up some of that blue. Get a nice mix. And then I'm going to start going above it. Start going up and down. Let it collect together. Okay. Try to look at it without the sparkly bits. So sparkly. I wonder what it's like on camera. I'm just going to use this 1-inch brush just to has that created less sparkle? No, it really hasn't. No, there's always an issue. If I do that, what do you see? Okay, let's just carry on. Hopefully it won't be too bad. So I actually feel like I do want some light in the sky. Thinking down at the base, a bit more. No, let's leave it. Let's concentrate on the mountains. So, mountain, mountain, mountain. Let's get some white and blue. White and blue. Okay, pull it out flat. Little roll of paint, cut across. And then what I'm going to do, I might get some black. Get some black. I want it to be darker than that. Give it sort of a greyish look for the rocks. That's better. Pull it out flat, cut across, a little roll of paint. Okay, let's see. So we've got like mountain. Mountain. Think mountain. Think mountain. I'm a mountain. No, I'm not a mountain. No, I'm just a regular sized person. A bit dark in there. Just to bring that together. And this bit here, over here. Light pressure there. Get a bit of that dark again. to... Okay, a bit more of the colour. Some blues in there. Okay, so we need to think that side is the shadow side, and we need to... What I might do is I'm going to carry on actually with this. What I want to do is, after I've got a bit of dark, and I can start adding light areas as well. I'm going to bring that bit together a bit there, see if I can go, whoops. Yeah. Right. Sit back, have a look at what you've got. I remember when I first tried this technique using a knife, and I just couldn't do it. It looks so easy. You watch the experts that do it, and you're like, oh, that looks easy, I can do that. Until you try it, and you're like, oh, it's harder than I thought it would be. Because it's just the feel of the paint, really. And the type of paint you use does help. It is a struggle with this this paint I'm using, but it's still doable. Okay, that'll do for that. Now I want a lighter to the blue shade. Okay, so we're thinking lighting. Well, it's naturally now, it's come this way, hasn't it? Might as well do it. So we've got some light here. Light pressure. And then it's coming down like there. And then it's coming down here. Light pressure, always keeping things light. Nice and light. And we've got this, might as well bring that together, haven't we? We can create little peaks. Sit back, have a look. Quite like that as it is actually, that sort of bluish. Let's do some down here. Light pressure. Always light pressure when you do this. Otherwise the paint won't break. We just end up, we just go, it's like buttering bread or something. Might do that down like that, and then so do that. Sit back, having a look. Yeah. Looks snowy, doesn't it? Looks snowy. There we go. I'm not liking this bit. I'm not going to bring this together with this. How's that look? Wow, that's better. I prefer that. I quite like that actually. Tempted to put a bit more on this one here. Maybe it does need a touch of brightness on this. Remember, light pressure, light pressure, light pressure. Let me get a little bit of this blue to create some darker bits. Cold bits, colder bits in the mountain. Just a couple. And then wipe the knife. A bit more colour. Make sure it's off-white. Don't do pure white. If you do pure white, doesn't look as good, I don't think. Ends up a bit too fake looking. Just wanted to do a bit there. You can model the paint a little bit, you can move it around a little bit, but you can do too much. I'm talking from experience. Doing too much to a painting. Done that a few times, and it can destroy something that you work so hard on, and then you mess it up by keep doing stuff. That being said, let's pause on the mountain highlights, because that could happen to me. Oh no, I need to do a bit more. Just a little bit more. Get some almost pure white. Almost. I just want to put a bit on there. Almost though. It's got blue in it still. I'm finding this one a bit annoying. I'm going to have to make it a bit bigger. Yeah, I prefer that. It was just annoying me. I don't know why. You get all kinds of mountains anyway. So I'll leave it at that. And then what I think I'll do is use this 1-inch brush just to tap the base a bit. Mist things up a little bit. Get a bit of mistiness. Just lightly go up. Okay. Just wipe all the paint off my hand. Right, let's get some more of the black. I like making paintings up like this because you don't know what's going to happen. Probably makes bad videoing because it doesn't make me look like a genius. But this is reality, this is real. When you're having fun with your paintings, generally you'd be making your painting up. I mean, commissions are fun in a way, but they're very challenging also. So when you make some up, you have a lot more fun because you're doing your own thing. I'm just going to put in some trees. Let's use this brush, just pull down. I'm trying to pull it into a point, both sides. Just pull down, straight down. Just need something to separate us between mountain. Trees work quite well. You do get a lot of trees at the base of mountains, so it's fine. Yeah, I'd just like to say thanks for watching, by the way. Thanks for watching my videos. I had a lot of people asking questions and giving me some really nice comments and sharing my videos and even helping out with them by Patreon. It's great because I like painting and I like showing how to do paintings, so it's good that the videos are being enjoyed and people are doing paintings, so I'm watching them and even selling paintings, which is amazing. It's really good. Really good. Okay, we're going to challenge ourselves now because look what we've created here. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Let's get a little bit of blue on our brush. Let's use this brush. Let's think. Okay, so like this sort of snowy area, haven't we? That's what we were going to do. We're going to do like a snowy area. Like there. And then we've got like these hills which have got trees on. So I've got to think, if I put a little bit of light there in the snow. Not too much though, not too much. Just a little bit of a separator from, so we're going to have trees. We need something for them to go on, and then just grab some black as well. Put in. Bring that together. Sit back, look. Always sitting back and having a look. Always, 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 always. I just do this. Gets rid of the sparkle. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Hopefully that's not overly sparkly. Let's get some more of this colour and then build up this hill here. Got a hill up here. A little bit of blue, a little bit of white, a little bit here, a little bit there. A bit more blue, I like the blue. Nice bit of blue in that snow that's going to be here anyway. It's going to be snowy. Bit of a hill. Get a bit of paint on there. Okay, so what have we got? Yes, I'm liking it, I'm liking it. So I want a bit more light up here, a bit more snow. Gonna create a bit of a separator as well. That's to show that this bit is in front of this bit. Trickery, bit of trickery. Okay. Now then, let's think about these trees. So I could put a tree in here, like there. I'm just going to do this, little flicks of the brush. There's a nice tree there. Kind of want it a bit bigger actually, about there. Little flicks of the brush. What I'm thinking is like pine trees, Christmas trees. Maybe there's one there as well, a bit smaller. A bit further away. I like that. We can highlight them in a minute. There'll be a shadow here as well. And there'll be a shadow. So I think that the light's coming this way, you would have a shadow there. Got to think about the shadows, otherwise make your painting look a little bit missing something. If you don't think of shadows, and I've seen some amazing paintings that don't have shadows, and you think, oh, if it had that little bit of a shadow there, that painting would just be professional level, be like museum quality. But because it didn't have shadows, just such a shame. So if you're watching this and you've done a picture and it's amazing, and you keep looking at it thinking there's something not right, ask yourself this question: have you put shadows in there? Does your tree have shadows? Not your tree. Whatever you've painted, does it have a shadow? I like this tree, it's a bit weird. Some more of this darken that side a bit. Okay, spot like that. It's almost like it's sort of falling a bit. Yeah, that'll do. A bit of body. There we go. Oh, I like this one anyway. Shadow. Make sure you take your own advice. Okay, do I want any more trees in there? Kind of feel like there should be one over here, out there. About there actually. Quite big at this side. Colour both sides. Just little flicks. Something like that. Should be one more. I feel like there should be one more tree. I'm gonna got to put one in. It should be about here, I think. I think there should be one there in front of those trees. Just really looked like there should be, didn't it? Let's get a bit of light. Get a bit of snow. Get a bit of snow. Let's put it in here. Bit of snow. Bit of snow. Okay. Now then, now we need to think. We want to highlight these trees. So let's get a little brush. I'll use this little brush. Grab some of this white and blue, white and blue, white and blue. Let's think, the snow's falling on it. And we'll do a little. What I'm trying to think is, the first one is like not as bright as the next one. So on this side, we can add a bit more white on it, like that. What makes things a bit clear. Just pulling it out, pulling little areas out. Thinking about the trees I've seen, or even ones I haven't. Ones that I've conjured up in my head. Because I do a lot of that, a lot of thinking about how it would look. Because you don't want to be always painting what you see. If you wanted to go into making your own images, you've got to start thinking now a little bit differently. Okay, now there's this one. Okay, whisper, whisper. This one's a little wisping, that one. Right? Wisping. Get that wisping feeling. Yeah, I like that. And that one as well needs to come out of there. Remember, start off with one layer, and then you can come back and put in your lighter layer if you feel you need it. So back. Yeah, quite like that. And then there's this one over here, over the other side. wisp, 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 and a wisp, and a wisp. Try to think like a tree. Try to think like a tree. There we go, a bit of snow just on that bit, there we go, a bit of light there, a bit of light on that bit there. Okay. Okay. I think I like that, I quite like that actually. I'm going to get a bit more white, I want a bit more snow in places. A bit more snow here and here. And break that there. Okay, well, I think for today, I think this one's done. Looking at it, thinking what I could do to improve things, and I think it looks alright. I think that shadow probably needs to be a little bit longer, and that one as well, and that one, and then this one. And a bit more obvious, I suppose. And the snow just brings it together. Get a bit of blue, put it into that there. Okay, I think we'll call this one done. Bit of white there and snowy bit there. Like as I said, don't play with your painting too much. You could end up messing it up. So, I would like to say thanks very much for watching this episode, and if you liked it and enjoyed it, then please give me a like, and I'll try and speak properly. And if you want to send me a message, most messages I read are on Facebook on my page, so you can send me a message there if you have a question on painting. And if you want to support the shows, you can go on Patreon. And if you want to share the videos, then go ahead. So thanks very much for watching. Have a Merry Christmas. If you're watching this after Christmas, then have a Merry Christmas at the next Christmas. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you at another episode. Cheers, bye.